has arrived dressed in the finest filth. Laughter echoed as Aria stood silently, gripping her scrub brush so tight her knuckles turned pale. Kale, watching from a distance, clenched his jaw, but his orders were clear. Don't interfere. Not yet. In the grand banquet hall, nobles gathered, placing bets on who would be crowned princess. Celine is the obvious choice, one noble said. Bloodlines matter. But in a forgotten corner of the palace archives, an old royal decree lay untouched, sealed with King Aldrich's personal crest. It spoke of a daughter born in secret, hidden to protect her from a curse that once haunted the royal bloodline. No one remembered the decree, except Kale. As the sun dipped lower, the palace prepared for the grand announcement. Celine stood tall, smug in her confidence. Aria, bruised and mocked, returned to her cleaning. As the palace bells rang, signaling the start of the royal revelation ceremony, Aria was ordered to remain in the servants' quarters. Celine, draped in shimmering pearls, paraded into the throne room, smiling at the nobles gathered. She was convinced tonight would cement her as Aquaria's future queen. Meanwhile, in the dim servants' quarters, Aria sat quietly until Kale appeared, holding a small velvet-wrapped object. "This was left for you, Aria," he said, placing it in her hands. Inside was a silver pendant, simple yet elegant. But when Aria's fingers touched it, the gem pulsed with warmth, illuminating ancient mermaid runes. "I'm just a slave," she whispered. Kale's eyes softened. "You're the only soul in this palace, not blinded by greed. That's what makes you worthy." Unbeknownst to them, the pendant's glow activated a hidden enchantment, sending a silent signal to the sealed archives. A magical ripple surged through the palace, unlocking the forgotten decree. Upstairs, the royal advisors read the old parchment, their faces draining of color. The king's daughter wasn't among the nobles. She had been scrubbing their floors all along. And as the hour of announcement neared, destiny tightened its grip. The grand throne room shimmered as nobles gathered, their tails fanning proudly as the royal fanfare echoed. At the center, Celine stood beneath a coral archway, her smile sharp as a dagger. High Advisor Theron, Celine's father, raised his voice. "Tonight, we restore Aquaria's legacy by revealing the king's only heir." Kale watched from the shadowed